guys, it's Danny, and today I'm going to be doing my May TBR. So yes, this is very different from what I'm normally doing because normally I put my wrap-ups and TBRs together in one video, but I decided that it would probably be easier if I split them up into two because I tend to ramble. And when I ramble, it makes for a long video. And I always feel bad for making such a long video, but I never make a second intro so that I could introduce my TBR in like a different video instead. But now I'm going to actually film them as two separate videos. Because maybe there are some people who just want to watch my wrap up, maybe there are some people who just want to watch my TBR, and instead of having to scroll through a 17-minute long video of me rambling, it would be easier if I just put them into two different videos. So that's what we're doing. This month is kind of a long TBR for me because I have 6 books that I plan to read, 2 of which are kind of by choice. The rest of them are books I've been sent for review on NetGalley, and some of them have either just been released or are going to be released in May. So on top of those 6 books, I may have to pick another TBR book. Last month, my TBR Jar Challenge was to reread a favorite book, so I reread A Rose from Melinda by Lurleen McDaniel. So I beat that goal. So I'm still on track. So hopefully get something this month that I can either read a really short book or maybe even one of the books that I'm reading already, like I'm planning to read, which would be really good, actually. That would be like ideal. I'm swirling. Here we go. Is it any good? Is it good? Okay, this works really, really well. It is Read, a 2015 debut novel, and technically I think that one of my books that I've chosen for this month goes with this. So this is really convenient because now I don't have to read any extra books other than the 6 that I plan to read, and then if anything else gets read, that'd be great, but I'm hoping to at least finish these 6. So 4 books out of 6 are on my Kindle, so you're going to be seeing a lot of pictures popping in right here. The first book is the book that I am currently reading, which is Life Unaware by Cole Gibson. I was given this book over NetGalley for review, and I think it just came out in April, like at the very end of April. I think I'm about like 25% of the way through it. That's what my Kindle says anyways. It feels like it's going at a snail's pace, to be honest with you. I really want to like it. I do. I really do want to like it. But it just feels like one of those stereotypical girl gets caught up in gossip drama, gets like hated by everybody, and then has to deal with the consequences, on top of having anxiety issues and having to take pills for it and going to a therapist and stuff like that. I have to say though, it's got a really cute cover. It does. So I'm hoping to finish that within the next few days so that I can read the other books on my TBR. I'm either going to do a review on my channel, or I may just send a review through the feedback option on NetGalley and do one on Goodreads. If there's not much that I really have to say, like that I want to talk about, I might just do them on Goodreads and on NetGalley, but if you guys do want a review about this book, I can do one. So let me know if you guys want a review. The next book is the book that I got through Espresso Book Tours, and it is Clothes Set by Julia Harlow. This is about a ballet dancer who ends up having to give dance lessons to this up-and-coming actor, and I'm guessing like a little romance comes into that, and then there's a lot of drama that happens because jealous actor ends up targeting the ballet girl named Cassandra. So it sounds interesting and I'm excited. And that one will have a review on my channel. The next one I got through NetGalley, but when I was contacted through email about getting accepted for it, I was asked if I wanted to be part of the book tour for it, and I was super excited, so I said yes. And it is Some Kind of Normal by Juliana Stone. This book is coming out on the 5th of May, so I have very little time to read it before it comes out. So my review will probably go up after it's released, but I'm still pretty excited to read it. It's about a boy named Trevor who is in a band, but he's also on a sports team, and then he ends up getting into a car crash, which leaves him in a coma, but then I'm guessing that he wakes up because he has no teammates, he has no band, and he has no way of graduating because he's behind in school. Until he gets a tutor, which is the main girl character named Everly. She's like the pastor's daughter, so she's prim and perfect, and she's the good girl. But she has a secret, and being with this guy has the potential to have her secret end up exposed. I jumped right on that because it sounds so freaking awesome. And what's exciting is that because I am a part of the book tour, once I post my review, I will be able to give out a giveaway link. So everybody who's part of the book tour gets the giveaway link. And so basically my followers, so you guys, and anybody else who's doing the book tour and their followers, they get the chance to win a copy of Some Kind of Normal and the other book that Juliana has written, which I think is pretty exciting. So stay tuned for that review. The next book is also on my Kindle, and I got accepted for it through NetGalley, but it surprised me that I got accepted for it because I've heard a lot about it, and it seems like it's a big release that's coming out, and it's super, super exciting to be accepted on NetGalley for review for this. And it doesn't come out until May 12th, and that is 5 to 1 by Holly Bodger. This one is about a boy and a girl in India, set in 2054, and to every 5 boys there is 1 girl born. So girls are like a luxury almost. So basically families marry off their daughters to the highest bidder. So basically women are like possessions almost, because they get bid on to be married to some guys. Because the women are tired of being auctioned off, they come up with this series of tests for guys to compete to win their hand in marriage. The main character, Sudeza, does not want to be a wife at all, and Kieran, one of the boys who is trying to fight for her hand in marriage, does not want to be a husband. So they realize that they have this common ground, and basically throughout this book they have to work together because they are kind of working towards a common goal. These are 2 books that I got in April, and they were the books that I wanted for like forever, so I'm so excited to have physical copies of them, let me tell you. The first one is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. The cover is gorgeous, and it trips me out because over here on the back it looks like there's like a deckled edge or something because it looks like ripped paper, but it's just the cover. But I have to see this book naked. Oh my god, I didn't even know, but look at it, it's so pretty. Like, I'm not one for a yellow, like I don't like yellow, but this is so cute. It's got little stars and violets and finch, but oh yes, I've heard nothing but great things about this book, but I'm super excited to read it. So I will finally be able to read it and be able to give everybody my thoughts on it, because I have been dying to get my hands on this and the next book, and the last book that I plan to at least get done in May. Don't have anything else planned after this 6 books. This is probably the biggest TBR I've ever given myself, but there are a lot of review books that I really want to read close to their release dates, so hopefully I can get a lot of these ebooks read fairly quickly. And then this one, I'm just dying to read, and I'm sure I will fly through it even though it's like a 300 and something page book. Yeah, it's almost 400 pages, but I will fly through this, I can tell. Last book is a book I've heard nothing but great things about, and I'm still like dying that I have a copy of it because it is absolutely gorgeous, okay? Like, it's gorgeous, and that is, pause for effect, Red Queen by Victoria freaking Aveyard. I have heard so much about this book, and I've been dying to get my hands on it, and there was a story behind getting this copy. So if you haven't seen my April book haul, go watch it, because the story to this book was like, I felt so bad, but at the same time I didn't at all. So I need to point out that the inside of this is equally as beautiful as the front cover, and now I want to see the book naked. I'm a little disappointed. I'm more impressed with All the Bright Places. Like, I was really expecting this to have like the crown indent, like this, I forget what this is called, but like embossed, isn't that the word? I wanted the crown to be there and like sparkles and stuff, but the cover is just, it makes up for it, I guess, because this crown is gorgeous. And I originally thought when I was going to pick this up that it was going to be more of a white color, but it's more of like a shimmery, bluish, grayish, whitish color. But I'm super excited to read this, and I'm like really hoping that I can fly through all the other books so that I can get to this book and All the Bright Places, because I need to read those like yesterday. So yes, those were all of the books that I plan to hopefully get done in May. Normally I have like a big pile that I can hold up, but you know, most of them are on here. So like, this doesn't even feel heavy and there's so many books on it. But I'm pretty like happy with this pile right now. These 2 books, they're like the highlight of my month is getting them. So thank you to my mom who was very gracious enough to buy them for me. I love you. Because I'm super happy to have them. So comment down below what you're planning to read in May. I think I'm going to be able to get through a lot of these books because I'm going camping with my dad on the 13th until like the 19th. So I have a whole week of camping to read. So I'm going to take my Kindle with me and take those 2 books with me, and that's all I have to bring. If you guys have read any of these books, at least Red Queen and All the Bright Places, because they are released, let me know what you guys thought, because I'm very interested to hear some more not reviews, but like opinions on them, because most of the ones that I've heard are really good. I've heard a lot about All the Bright Places from Kylie and a lot on Twitter, because I follow Jennifer Niven, and everybody that she retweets always says nice things and really good things, and I've heard nothing but great things about Red Queen. So I need to get up on that like now, yesterday, years ago. So with that, I will see you guys in my next video.